Okay, y'all, this is how to beat the Orb Tech Giant, I think is what he's called, in Eternity Egg. No, E.D.E.N Obliterator. So, I don't know why I got launched that. But, his eye, if you can, should be what you try and take out first. Since it's the hardest to get, and also he constantly hurls lasers at you through it. Come up here. So basically, each one of his important limbs has its own hitbox. So his pelvis / kind of torso, both his arms, his eye, and the little flower at the back of him all have their own hitboxes, and whenever you hit them, they'll contribute to damage to his full health. Once you get him really low, hitting his pelvis and whatever doesn't do damage anymore, because it would be pretty hard to do the death animation with him having no main body. But yeah, so he's gonna start. This normally takes kind of long, but he'll loop around this general area until you kill him. At least in my experience, if he does go away, it takes pretty long for him to go away, so you'll most likely be fine. But I don't think he does go away. And you're, like I've been doing, you're gonna want to keep climbing up these little sides and going on top of them to be able to get kind of high relative to him. Fun fact, I was actually recording the 10 Bluebirds video until I accidentally activated the boss fight, so I figured I'd record this one. Here's Bluebird. Nice. I'll show that one. That was the Bluebird. I was looking for one around here, so I gotta make sure not to get it. But yeah, once you get him to about 1.5 of those bars, if you try and hit his pelvis area, kind of, it doesn't do any more damage. Well, it's already stopped doing damage. Unfortunately, once he gets around here, there's not many things to climb up on to get a height advantage over him. So you're gonna want to be fast when you're when you're fighting him in the other areas. Okay, I've gotten all of his body parts besides the pelvis, I guess you could say, and also the eye. The eye is the hardest mostly because if you get too close to it, or if you get too close to him in general, he starts spinning his head around. So, since the eye is already a small target, it makes it pretty hard to hit it. There's not really a strategy I have for hitting the eye, you just have to just kind of go near him. Speaking of hope, Half-Life 3 is coming out soon, you can't deny it. It may not have been announced. They may have put a suicide hotline on the Half-Life Reddit when it wasn't announced, but it's still coming out. You just have to believe. Another huge problem if you're trying to hit his eye is just a hit boss you end up having. Since at least I personally tend to miss his eye a lot, I just start pointing and I can only hit that max like 3 times. And actually really good. Okay, never mind, I don't think it stops you from doing damage to the pelvis at a certain health. I think it's just once you've done enough damage to the pelvis that you can't do any more damage to it because of how essential it is to the body. Okay, so yeah, see, now I can't do any more damage to the pelvis. The rest of it I have to hit the eye. Maybe in the full version they could make it just a little bit easier to hit the eye. Like make him spin slower. Fucking piece of shit. Nice. And just like that, you have defeated the E.D.E.N Obliterator. And he also, like most bosses, I'm pretty sure, drops an entropic parasite.